Morning from Maryland. I got to get these beef strip loin steaks in the oven. So glad you're joining us. Let me do something on my computer. So if you have questions, I can answer them in real time. So just give me 1 second here. Come on in, take a seat. You're in the right place. Just want to load up here. Glad you're here. If you have any questions, let me know. We are going live. I got you here. I can answer your questions. So this morning, I am doing some strip loin steaks. I'm making a nice sliced beef with the demi-glaze. Demi-glaze sounds like a little bit of wine, a little bit of butter, some beef stock. But right now, I want to take care of these strip loins. I'm glad you're in. Welcome, you guys. You're in the right place at the right time. I'm cooking for 100 people, and I'm glad you're here. This is Franklin, Chef Frank of Hospitality Rockstars. We're going to get right to work. If this is your first time here, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button because we get it popping around here, guys. So I'm doing strip loin steak. I want to show you I'm doing this with the rub. Now, when you're working with beef, you do not have to pre-rinse. In fact, it's sealed. It's USDA approved. I have 5 of these. They're approximately about, I would say about 10, whatever, about 10 pounds a piece, a very good price point. So I'm gonna cook these at 350 degrees here in my convection oven. I'm gonna get 5 loins inside here. I'm at 350, that's 400. Take it back down 300. And they're gonna cook for about 3 hours in this oven. Convection ovens are nice because you have the circular air rolling through there at all times, so it moves that heat around. So you get a more even cooking process on your meat. Look at this baby right here. And I'm sorry if you don't eat meat. I'm not trying to gross you out, but it's what my clients ask for. So I'm gonna clean this one off, and I want to show you my rub. Got my gloves. Always have your mise en place that you need. I have my hand towels, my finger towels, and my apron. And what I want to do first off is always going to be a little fat cap on this. You never want to remove the entire fat cap. Before I get into that, I made a rub. It is 6 ingredients, and you're looking at sage. Now this should be, it could be thyme or oregano. I'm using some sage for the earth note. I have some granulated garlic over here. We also have some onion powder, smoked paprika, black pepper, and salt. You can use the kosher salt, whatever you want to do is fine. But these are the 6 ingredients that you need to make a nice dry rub. There's no need to add anything else to this process. So what I want to do now is I want to get into some of the thickest parts of this fat cap and just scale it back a little bit, but I do not want all the fat off. Let me move my rub ingredients out of the way. The rub is in the bowl over here. It's really cool. Once you get it, just give it a little mix. Just mix it up inside there. And it's called the dry rub because there's no moisture in here. There's no wet at all. It is a totally beautiful dry rub inside here. And it's gonna roast on this meat to give it a really nice in-depth flavor as it roasts. Nothing overpowering. I can smell that the proportions are right. Have plenty because I have 5 of these that I'm doing right now. You see them off to the side over here. But let's remove a little bit of this fat cap. And I'm feeling it out with my fingers. I'm looking for the hardest portions. And I'm just gonna kind of like trim it off just a little bit. You wanna leave the fat on because as it cooks, it's putting flavor and moisture back into the meat so nothing dries off. So never remove the entire fat cap or you're gonna risk having a dry product. So you just feel it out. Some of the thicker pieces, right? Typically toward the end. First time in, subscribe. My name is Frank. Welcome to Hospitality Rockstars. Glad you're here. And just get that fat like right out of the way. This is okay. Just a little bit off of there. I'm gonna do this 5 times so you get the idea. See that? It's still there. That's a thick piece over there. Oh, I love this. Just like that, a little thickness over there. Just move it just like that. A little bit over here. Not too much, guys. Not too much, please. Because actually the renderings can actually go inside my demi-glaze once I skim the fat off the top to give it a really nice flavor in that demi-glaze, aka the sauce. Or if you make it a gravy, same thing. All right, so this is beautiful now. A little bit over here. Do you like cooking? All right, so a little bit there. We're gonna get to that rub. Always cut away from the body. You see it, the blade is away from my body. Never cut toward your body, guys, just for common sense, for safety. Okay, removed about this much of the fat, and in the trash can it goes. Any questions, pop them in chat. Feel free. Okay, I love it. Now, with the dry rub, okay, so let me kick this to the side. I have what we call our sheet pans. Sheet pans are nice. They're large. They call it a sheet pan because it's like a sheet on your bed. Nice and flat. Now, what I want to do now is apply my dry rub. Now, this is going to do 5 pieces, so I want to be liberal, but I also want to have enough for all 5 pieces of meat. So not only on the fat side, right? Let's go into the other side as well, where all that beautiful, beautiful meat is. Beautiful dry rub. It smells fantastic. I smell that garlic, that onion coming through. Just so beautiful. Now you can rub it. It is called a rub. You can rub it just a little bit on there like that. Just a little bit. Now the meat is flavored. Dry rub, you rub it on. Dry, there's no moisture. Rub, you rub it on there, get it in there. And literally just like that, it's ready for the oven. Okay, so what I want to do now is, I have these other pieces. In this one, I'm going to do 2 per sheet pan. So this is going to be ended up going inside the oven at 350 degrees. Now there's a formula based on how many pounds of meat you have, how long it's going to cook or roast or bake, whatever it is. Use your online tools to find out based on how much pound, even with Thanksgiving coming up, it's officially November. Happy November, guys. We made it through. We got those turkeys or those nice hams roasting. Remember how many pounds it is when you buy it before you throw the package away, please. And then ask your Googles, right? Ask your chef friends, ask your online tools, how long should I roast this based on the pounds and based on the type of meat that it is? That way you can ensure that your guests are going to have a very nice experience, your family's gonna have a very nice experience at that dinner table. Now, honestly, in my house, we're gonna have some guests over this year. I don't feel like cooking, so I'm gonna probably invite one of my chef friends over to cook for us because we're entertaining very special guests, Rhonda and me. I cook every year, but I really wanna be a part of the celebration and not be tethered to the kitchen, if you know what I mean. Okay, so this is really nice. I got some of that silver skin on there. Break that up just a little bit. There we go. Let's do another one. Get that over there. Yep, just like that, guys. I love cooking with whole cuts of meat. So Thanksgiving and Christmas are 2 of our largest eating holidays. That's why I'm encouraging you all to subscribe to our channel. We're gonna have all kinds of tips with your turkeys, your hams, your roast, right? We got some gluten-free items as well coming through, so we're not gonna negate our gluten-free guests as well. We make a nice gluten-free macaroni and cheese, absolutely. My wife Rhonda is gluten-free. She maintains a gluten-free diet, so a lot of times when I'm cooking live in my kitchen, you may not know it, but you need to understand I'm cooking gluten-free meals. Some people don't even know what a gluten-free meal consists of. It just means no wheat products, right? No wheat products. So you got to be very careful. No gluten. People that have a gluten-free diet, they can eat salmon, they can eat everything else we can eat. Okay, they can eat meat. Now you see what I'm doing? I'm just feeling out that hard. Another piece right over here. Another piece right over there. Feeling it right over here for sure. And I can, literally take this, honestly, I'll show you something. This cap right here, I can take the whole thing off, honestly. So to all my chef friends, I know what you're thinking. I'm gonna remove that fat cap. I'm not scared. See that? Remove that sucker as well, okay? And now she's ready. Let's do this. I'm gonna save that. You never know what you need that for. I'm gonna do it 2 more times. The oven has to be preheating. Please, please, please do not start your prep process. Hey, how you doing? I see you're high in chat, thank you. Do not start your food process without the oven preheating. First time you subscribe, everybody, we love you. Okay, as you see, I'm getting faster and faster. So yeah, keep in mind, people that have special diets, for the most part, they eat just like us, right? With some modifications. It's really good to accommodate all eating styles, no matter where you are, no matter who is at your table. So if you're doing guests in your home, in your invites, in your text threads, in your email list, ask any special free diets, any special diets that we can accommodate. People love that. They feel included. They feel included. First time in, subscribe to the channel. We're going to be cooking, a lot of cooking in November. Not a lot of travel this year. We already went to Jackson Hole, Wyoming. Shout out Jackson Hole. We love you guys so much. It's a fantastic time. So please notice, again, the knife is cutting away from my body. All I got to do is hit a slippery piece of meat, and, you know, it won't be a beautiful scene. Cut away, cut away. And the knife's going to guide you. The knife's going to tell you when you're getting too much into that meat, okay? I'll do one more, guys. I'm gonna cut that side cap off. Look at all that fat. Simple process. I made the dry rub just about an hour ago. That way you're not shaking all the seasoning on there that you don't need. You can more easily control the portions. Take that cap off right over there. You guys see this? Yep, just follow that knife. There we go. Again, I can use that. And then we're gonna rub on these. Let me just rub this one off real quick. Fat side, nice generous amount of my rub. Guys, do me a favor. If this is your first time coming in, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for us. It's gonna take you a nanosecond. Hit subscribe, support us. Nice rub there. Oh, so, guys. Oh, by the way, where are you watching from? It's kind of early here. It's kind of early here in Maryland, US, East Coast. Shout out to Jamaica. We love you guys so much. We have a lot of people watching our content from Jamaica. Welcome in. I do hope you can see us today. We know you just had a crazy storm. We've been praying for you. I have a lot of family in Montego Bay, a lot of family in Kingston. Away from the body. Listen to the knife, listen to the meat, away from the body. That cap's coming off anyway. Got a nice fat piece over here. Just like this. Just like that. Just get up under there. Knife is going away, guys. If you learned something new, tell me in comments what you learned. Our team and I personally read every single comment. We just dropped a video about a nice $15 cheesesteak. We got a lot of comments, and YouTube's having a lot of fun kicking out that content for us. They're really feeding it to the audience for us, so we're very grateful. Very grateful. Get all that fat. Just a little bit more. Right down to that silver skin. A little bit more. And then we're going to do the finishing touches as I get my table back together. Okay, that's good. Right over here. There we go. Now let's get that side off. This right over here. I see this. Yeah, take a moment to subscribe. Say hi in chat. Oh, I got some bone there. You guys hear that? Got some bone there. Someone didn't do their job. There, has some bone. Fat cap off. A little more right here, right down to that silver skin. And if you don't know what I mean when I say silver skin, cut into one of these, you'll see it right away. Look at that. That's silver skin. See that? That is some strong stuff. And there'll be some more trimming down once it comes out. That's a lot of silver skin there. You want to be careful. Someone fell asleep on their job doing this piece. Obviously, cut that off. But the chefs will find it. The chefs got your back, guys. Do your job, make your money. All right, now let's get all this out of the way. I want to get these in the oven for you. I want you to notice what I'm doing right now, okay? I'm going to totally reset this area for the next process. Like I said, these strip loin beef steaks will be in the oven for about 3 hours, 350. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it's so nice. I love it. Okay. All right. And I'm going to reset my table. What type of knife? This is a boning knife. Mine does not cut like that. Yeah, it cuts really well. It's a nice boning knife. This is from our friends at Cozini Bros. They outfit a lot of restaurants, a lot of hotels. I have a set of their knives at home that they gifted to us because they know we do a lot of cooking. So it's Cozini Bros. Shout out to their team. Let's see this real quick. Don't be scared, guys. Do not be scared. There we go. It's in that silver skin. There we go, right off of there. There, now let's go ahead and rub these down. Get my body out of the way. Cozini Bros, Google them. They're all over the US. You see how that just naturally separated over there? All right, get that dry rub rocking. So once again, my dry rub consists of something earthy, thyme or basil. I'm using the sage today. Garlic powder, onion powder, smoked paprika, salt, pepper. Now see, when you're doing commercial cooking, don't be afraid to get all three of those suckers. We're gonna get you, sucker. Cozini Bros, C-O-Z-Z-I-N-I, Bros. They do really nice stuff on Instagram. By the way, we too are on Instagram, Hospitality Rockstars Media, TikTok, Hospitality Rockstars, Facebook. We have a Facebook page, Hospitality Rockstars. Okay. You guys seeing this? My goal is not to have any rub left. I want it all out on that nice beefy side. So yeah, fine, let's get in our medias, guys. Get in my DMs, ask questions. It's that time of year. We all need community. I love community. Oh, this is gonna be so fantastic, guys. I can't wait to try this. All right, I have all my sheet pans ready. We're gonna put these in the oven and say goodbye. First time in, subscribe. We're gonna let this one stay in my library. We're going toward 1,000 subscribers. Make a change real quick, guys. I'm gonna make a game day decision. Let's make a game day decision. Just like that. I'm not scared. I am not scared. Add some more rub in that baby right there. We're gonna slice this down, serve it in a nice demi-glaze on a buffet. Another game day decision over here. Right down that fat cap. Right down that side. Guys, do not be afraid. You see something wrong before you get to the oven process, make a correction. Let's make a correction. Simple. Cooking is hard. We're almost done. Okay, so sheet pan, nice rub. One there. We're going to do two here. No need to spray it down with no Pam. One here. All right, change the gloves. So in comments, please tell me where you're watching from. I love that. Rhonda and I, we do a lot of traveling, international travel. We're looking at Greece and Turkey for 2026. depending on the condition of the road, quite honestly. If not, the U.S. has so many beautiful places to see, guys. Wyoming, Yosemite, Lake Tahoe. All right, now, I want to show you something else on the oven. When you open up an oven, don't stand in front of it. That heat's gonna come rushing out, could burn your face, burn your eyes. Stand away, let that heat out. All right, slide it in there. Slide them in. That one. That's 2. That's 4. And that's 5. Close it up. Check temp. Don't need a timer. Check the time. The time is 10:14, 11:14, 12:14, 1. About 1:30, I'm gonna check it again. Don't keep opening it, let it do its thing. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that little tutorial, how to prepare a nice dry rub with some strip loin steaks. I'll make a demi-glaze. I might put that on camera. We'll see about that. About 2.5 to 3 hours inside there, let it roast. No need to turn it over. When it's roasted, I have a drying rack. Let it dry. Let it cool, a cooling rack, right? Some people can put it in the oven. I'm in the refrigerator until the next day. Let mine sit there, come down to temperature, slice it up, put it in what we call a hotel pan, add the sauce, and put it back in the oven. That's the recipe of the day. If you enjoy this, definitely leave a comment. Do subscribe. And if you want to share it out. We have more videos coming. In the meantime, this is Franklin of Hospitality Rockstars Media. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Take care.